Hey guys, it's Carly here from Live Love Fruit, and this is going to be my official review of the Optimum G2.1. It was a blender manufactured by Froothie, and I really like it. It's, to me, similar to the Vitamix, except I personally believe that this one has a little bit more power. Um, So this is the actual blender itself, and just to show you, it has a similar lid here that you can open and lock on. It's like similar, I think, to what the Vitamix has to offer, and I'm comparing this to the Vitamix because that's the blender that I'm most used to using. And the inside has very sharp blades. And so this opening here is for the tamper. So the tamper is used, of course, to make like sorbets or other kind of fruit ice creams, and also for making nut butters and anything else that needs to be pushed down while it's blending, so that you ensure a more like consistent blend, so that you get everything blended instead of just little pieces. But in my experience, this blender pretty much gets everything even without the tamper, but it's still recommended to use it when you're blending. So this is the base of the blender. So all you gotta do is hit start, and you have all these different options. You have fruit, nut milk, sorbet, soup, grind, or sauces. So if you want to blend up fruit, you would go to the menu and select fruit, or the next one would be sorbet. So the time here indicates how long that each individual item is going to be blended for in seconds. That's for sorbet. The grind function, 80 seconds. Nut milk, 60 seconds. Soup, 360 seconds. So that means that when you're blending your soup, it'll get warm because friction creates the heat. And then if you want to make a sauce, that one is for 90 seconds. So back to the main menu, you're also allowed to pick your speed. 8 is the highest speed, 1 is the lowest speed. You can also pick the time at each speed, how long you want it to be blending for, and I believe you can go all the way up to 180 seconds till it goes back down to 30. So you can control how fast you want whatever you want blended, and also you can control the amount of time you want it to be blending for. You can also just pulse it, so this is going to get loud for a second. As you can see, that's pretty high speed there. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. I'm gonna stick a smoothie in here and then show you guys the end result. So these are my smoothie ingredients in case you guys are interested. I'm gonna be using some oranges, orange juice, which is all freshly squeezed, some maca powder, which is good for hormone regulation, some organic berries, some hemp protein powder because I tend to work out a lot, and so I need a little bit of extra protein to supplement my vegan diet. I have some goji berries here and some spinach. There's a lot of spinach in there because I love my greens. So I'm going to stick this in the blender and I'll be back. Alright, so here is my smoothie. I got everything good in there that I previously showed you. And so what I like to do, I like to just use the pulse button for making my smoothies, but I think for this video I'm gonna actually try using the fruit option. So here's my two smoothies. As you can see, the consistency in there is very smooth, super creamy. This blender is pretty amazing. It basically blends everything to full pulverized molecules. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so to clean the blender, I'm just gonna rinse out some of this excess. And then to this blender that's now cleaned out and rinsed out with some water, you're gonna wanna put in some dish soap into the jug, preferably stuff that's non-toxic, and then you're going to fill it halfway with warm water. So I'm just going to do that and then I'll be back. So I have my soap in here now, and you're going to want to set the cleaning time to speed 8 and the time to around 30 seconds to clean it. If it needs better cleaning, increase the time to 60 seconds. If it doesn't need much cleaning at all, you can just pulse it and hold it for 10 seconds. So because I only put a smoothie in here and it doesn't need much cleaning, I'm just going to pulse it and hold it for about 10 to 20 seconds. And that's it. And then you just rinse the blender and put it upside down on a drying rack, and your blender is done being clean. I also wanted to mention that this blender comes with a nut milk bag, so you can make different nut milks, like almond milk. This would be really good for coconut milk, basically any kind of nut milk that you want to make. And super useful. It also comes with a user's manual, so you'll know exactly what to do and when. And last but not least, the Healthy Eats Froothie recipe book. So this recipe book has a variety of different recipes in it. It tells you how to make different soups, like tomato and basil, or all these other different tomato soups. Variety of different tomato soups, raw corn chowder soup, nutty mushroom soup. It also shows you how to make pasta, so you can actually just blend up your pasta sauce into the blender. Also shows you how to make cherry pie or brownies. The options are endless. Coconut curry, spaghetti sauce, pudding, condiments, dips, and sauces, breads and crackers, almond butter, snacks, keeps going on. And of course they give you a whole bunch of really awesome smoothie recipes. So there's a chocolate chaga elixir, banana mango spinach smoothie, a raw vegan warrior smoothie, and teas. Goes on and on. But you guys can go look at that when you buy the blender, which you can get $20 off if you use the code in the description. So check that out.